Hello and welcome to day 10 of my 30 videos in 30-day series. Today's video is taking inspiration from two different makers. Both makers inspired me both on this project and inspired me to make videos of my own. The first is Jimmy Diresta. He made a small chest of drawers using sunglasses cases and a veneer that he made himself. I really like the idea of taking a high quality box and making it into something better. I have this Fitbit box and I have this Beats box, that both of which I would like to make a little bit nicer. They're both really nice boxes as they are. This one's got magnetic catches. A few weeks ago, David Picciuto took foam core, hot glued it together, wrapped it in walnut veneer, and made a very, very nice looking box out of really, he used a box cutter. I'm going to use an X-Acto knife. He used a straight edge. He had to use adhesive. I have veneer that already has the adhesive applied to it. This box, I have my questions because there's areas I'm not going to be able to cover the blue. The width of the veneer would be too much. I don't know how this box is going to turn out. This box, I like the red with the walnut, so I'm not worried about covering the red. But the couple corners on this box are a little bit beat up, and I don't know how the veneer is going to work on those beat up corners. Either way, I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to see how fancy, how nice of a box I can make out of what otherwise would be recycling. If you'd like to see how it turns out, please stick around. This box fits in there almost perfect, a little bit tight, so it kind of can only be in the center. But height-wise, it sits almost perfect. On these two ledges inside here that the original headphone piece sat on. Have storage at the bottom that you can get to after lifting that out. My thought here is to just cut through the paper and not cut the veneer. And if I can stick the top of the box, I can then cut and wrap the sides without it moving on me. Now that the box is attached to the veneer, I think I want to wrap the ends first and then the sides. So I can take a straight edge, lay it straight against the edge of the box. I should be able to cut straight through the veneer and the backing, get two perfect straight lines to go up against here. Now that the ends are wrapped around, I think the sides are next. I think I'm going to cut these after I fold it. Wrapping it around the edge grain is really a lot easier than wrapping it around the end grain. Wrapping it with the grain is easier than against the grain, however you want to say it. And this one I'm just going to wrap around three sides with the grain, and then I'll probably have to use a separate piece for the bottom. I'm going to cut it about a 1/4 inch out of where I want to be first. Otherwise the veneer is really blocking the light for me to see what I want to do. And now for my favorite part, applying the finish. It really makes the walnut look the nicest. I'm going to use shellac, both because I like the look of it and it's extremely fast drying. Usually when I use shellac, I put the first couple coats on fairly thick, and then I lightly sand before the last coat and put the last coat on real thin. I usually soak my rag in denatured alcohol first, but I am out, so let's see how this turns out. Overall, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. The Beats box turned out really nice, aside from a couple fingerprints in the finish, which I'll be able to take care of once the finish is cured a little bit more. This box is... I don't like the look of the blue with the walnut. It doesn't... I wish the box were orange, but it is what it is. It was a scrap of walnut, and if I liked the color combination, it would work really well. I thought of painting the box orange first, but I really didn't know how the spray paint would work on this it's kind of a matte, but still a very smooth surface. So I just left it as is. And the veneer on the walnut box, or on the Beats box, I really like. This would look nicer sitting on a dresser, sitting on a bookshelf, than a Beats box. And this could have a couple keepsakes in it. Keepsakes around my house are usually rocks or shells or different things that are found on different vacations or different hikes. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe so you don't miss any of my 30 videos and 30-day series. Until next time, peace.